I love my kitchen.
What about?
I really do love my kitchen. I love the view from.
I'm listening.
It's okay. I love the view from my sink, which I spend a lot of time at.
Sure.
And I love the opening to the family room. So I'm not. What I dislike are kitchens that are isolated from the rest of the world, so that when you're having company or family over, you can't participate.
Yep.
And I like to be part of it.
So this is part of the room, yeah. So you'd have family in there watching TV, talking, whatever.
Right.
And you'd be in, or people would be coming and going.
Right.
So the original kitchen.
Orange countertop.
Yep. Sink.
Sink right here.
Yep.
A little funny thing in the ceiling, but no skylight.
Right. Was this whole pop out was here
none
too?
None of that was here.
Okay. Just that little pop out. Or what?
It did have a milk glass, oblong.
But that all got
ripped out. Yes.
Remember that?
It wasn't a regular hexagon.
No.
It was longer
like
and narrow.
elongated hexagon.
Yes.
That's what it was.
And of course it was not this floor.
Right.
And
Andrew, go to World War Armor.
what else?
What stuff is here? Chips.
Oh, when we first moved in, it was an orange countertop, but no cabinets. We had a brown drapery across the bottom.
Oh.
You moved the drapes aside,
Most attractive.
and it lasted for a while. In fact, when we moved in, we had no oven, so we had a camp stove, a coal camp stove.
Talking, telling a story about our house
Why?
from when it was built, just for nostalgia, for history, for things to remember.
Right.
You hear.
So when did you actually put in cabinets?
This is all 96.
Well, originally you had the curtain.
Orange cabinets, they probably came in the late 80s, early 90s.
Okay.
I'd say mid 80s.
Okay.
And they were homemade.
They were all orange.
And you made them, or who made them?
Well, I had the doors fabricated, but I made the cabinets.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking a video. Bang.
This one, you're the star.
Hey girl, turn around.
Hello. Hi.
By the way, say your names and say how old you are.
Linnea, and I'm 11.
Great.
I'm Kaisa, and I'm 10.
Great. Thank you.
Okay.
So the cabinets you built, the doors you had made. There was also, going to go that way or this way, because there was a pantry that was back here.
It was right here, really.
Yep.
I'd be in the pantry now if I was in it. And that door had to move
Yep.
when we remodeled.
Oh, the door moved
The door
over.
moved about a foot.
Okay.
Okay.
And where was the fridge?
It was here, but it was
just
more in the
further
room.
out.
The fridge was kind of where I'm standing.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. And of course, it went back there. And this is what we call the back door. That's where Jill feels if we had our life to do over, it would be a more glorious mudroom than what it currently is.
Right. 9 grandkids is not
Now it becomes
suitable for this.
the place to dump everything
Yeah.
when they come in.
The shoe closet's a pretty good sized shoe closet, but
And our recycling cabinets are in the little corners. And it's what we call the back door.
so trivia question, how many closets in the house?
Oh my goodness, I would start at about 25
Wow.
if you count the small ones.
Sure. Like the little triangles in the girls' rooms.
I bet I could get to 25.
Okay. Nice. Alright, so this room you said was your workshop.
It was. And there was no window there.
Oh.
And one of the nice stories is when my father cut the opening to the window, he put no visqueen down, and the dust flew everywhere and made my wife quite upset. But that's the way my dad worked. He was kind of a rough guy. Well, now it's the family room, and that's the toy closet that used to be a clothes closet.
This one. Yep.
And now it's all toys.
It was all like overflow clothes from the master bedroom.
Right.
And then
Two
here's
little closets in
yeah,
the
this is These are the most important closets in the whole house.
Well, because you used to climb up in them and climb across the ceiling and come down the other one.
Nope, that's not why.
No.
This is where you hid the Christmas cookies that we weren't supposed to eat.
We still do.
But we found where they were, and that's why these were the most important.
We still put them in there.
Good to know.
Yeah.
If you ever see footprints in the snow and you don't know who came in and ate some of the cookies.
There was a time when the ceilings in those closets was open and the kids would climb up the shelves, climb across the top, and come down the other one.
Yeah, I do remember. I think Roy told me that he would do that. I've never tried that.
They all did it.
Andrew, where are you?
And this is all redwood siding.
Yes.
A redwood family. Oh, and this is the other elongated hexagon that we were just talking about. Yeah, this is much bigger.
Your world? Your ultimate world?
You want
All right.
But we really call it now the kids' room because they're here a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's actually.
You know what we skipped is the little powder room.
Oh yeah, we should check that out.
Yeah.
Hey, let's say hi to kids just for 1 second.
Can you guys introduce
Just say what your name is and how old you are.
I'm Andrew, and I am 12.
12. And who's your sister?
That is Emily. She is 7. She's pricking her nose.
Uh-huh.
And yes.
Yeah, that's
You were
okay,
picking-
honey. That's good.
Those are my 2 cousins.
Yeah.
They're twins.
They're twins, and John and Eric.
Which one's John and which one's Eric?
John and Eric.
Great. And how old are you
guys?
How old are you guys?
8.
Almost 9.
When do you turn 9?
February 23rd.
I turned 8 in January 15th.
We finished
Great. That's next week. Oh my God, do you have big plans?
You gotta say.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go swim in my grandma and grandpa's pool on my birthday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great. Very fun.
At the end of my party, we're gonna swim again.
Great. Happy birthday.
Must be the last
Are you videoing me?
I am. So say something. When you look back at this when you're 30 years old and an old lady, what do you want to say to yourself?
Hello, camera.
Oh, this is a weird
Do you
video.
want to give yourself any advice?
Hello, camera.
Okay, very good.
That's the weirdest thing.
Any other furniture or lamps? Like obviously there's a lot of the...
Well, we bought the lamps in Oak Park, of course, home of Frank Lloyd Wright.
Sure.
So they're obviously
Magazine rack, I remember
Right.
forever. Yep.
Yeah.
Andrew, go to bed.
You can see the log cabin from here.
Yep.
Nice and light.
Yep. Very nice.
He's in my house. I'm sleeping in his bed.
This
Go to bed.
was where you had your stray cat.
Oh yes, he lived outside.
You built a little triangle house.
His or her name was Kitty, and we had Kitty for 9 years.
9 years. Wow.
And in the winter, Kitty lived in that corner because I built a little house with a flip door.
Uh-huh. I remember.
Oh, one day a raccoon went in there. And when he saw me, he exploded through the top and blew the whole thing apart.
I remember with Kitty having a funnel. He had some
Kitty was
surgery.
in an attack by an animal. And we had a funnel on him and kept him in the log cabin. He got well.
Yep. So we called him Funnelhead. That was
Funnelhead, yeah.
our name for Kitty.
And now the kids have a dog, a Vizsla. And a month or 2 ago, he was attacked by a pit bull.
Yeah.
And damaged very badly. And he had to wear a funnel.
Yep.
So he was another funnelhead.
Yeah.
But he's well now. He's good.
Good. Hey, this furniture too. Have you had these a while? These are all Scandinavian
It's all
design?
Scandinavian, yes. They're probably about 10, 15 years old.
Okay.
But,
And the couch?
yeah, the same thing, all
Yep.
Scandinavian.
Okay.
You gotta check that little powder room.
Thank you guys so much for
Okay.
having us. And
Enjoy.
Take care.
later. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for helping clean up. Bye-bye.
This is typical of what we found. Whenever there was a little niche, we made a closet out of it. Mm-hmm. Or, in this case, a little pantry.
Yep. Yeah, with all the...
This away because nobody eating.
This room used to be a lumber storage area.
Oh.
And, of course, it was always meant to be a power room. And when Kohler came out with the hexagonal sink, I had to have it. So I made the pedestal. We put a little water closet around the corner.
This wasn't always like that, though, was it?
No.
What was it originally?
What was here? A sink, a little orange bowl, and a cabinet.
And just an orange countertop
Yeah,
or something
right.
like the same as the others?
So this little baby came along and inspired us to do something different.
Sure.
So the water closets around the corner, and of course on each end there was a niche that became a closet.
Another little, yeah.
Yeah.
More. Oh, this is a really big one, too.
It's always a
back
closet.
there. Absolutely.
And you know what? With no basement, you need everything you can find.
I mean, the amazing thing is, how can you find any of them? Because in a basement, it's one big room. You can stand there with 25 closets scattered.
Yeah, they're here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah. And this wasn't always like that, was it?
No, when we did the room, there's a stud in each of these, of course. So I put rigid insulation back there, and it gave a relief to the wall, so it made the room feel a little wider. And we put the window in at that time. It wasn't here originally.
So there was no window before?
No window.
Wow. And I didn't notice this before. It's a 10-foot piece of glass or something?
It's a nice long window.
Wow. And the little planter, which is also nice. When this is all 96 also?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, thereabouts. Well, within a year.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a lot of work to do in 1 year.
Another little special closet that came by when we widened the kitchen and got rid of the pantry. We had this corner left.
Yeah.
So, of course, it became a closet.
Of course.
That's the way it goes. Well, John, we've walked around the whole house.
Anything that you didn't do, so you mentioned connecting the two, are there other plans that you never did that you wanted to have done?
You know, not really. I wanted to put a piece of trim at the ceiling and all the quarters. It's on my list. But otherwise, I want to redo my office. I want to put a new desk in there. And I want to build in the light fixtures in the ceiling. And I want to put those shelves in the library that has no books. And you know what? That'll be about it.
Wow.
So.
Is there anything that after you did it, you thought, I don't like how this worked. I wish I would have done it.
Flat roof.
The flat roof was the biggest one, yeah.
You know, a flat roof is a problem. Hi.
Do you